Your next contest is a super featherweight contest of 6 3-minute rounds. Introducing to you firstly, in the red corner, wearing these solid white trunks, he comes from Barry and weighs in at 9 stone, 5 pounds and 12 ounces. He comes to the ring with 6 wins against a single defeat. Please welcome Lee Selby. And his opponent across the ring in the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with silver trim. He fights out of Crawley and weighs in at 9 stone, 3 pounds. He enters the ring with a 10-win record. 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout against a single defeat and a single draw. Please welcome Ben Jones. Your timekeeper is Peter McCann. Your referee at the bell is Jeff Hines. Boxers, please.
Gentlemen, 6 rounds or less. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Seconds out, first round.
Good matchup on paper here, this super featherweight meeting. 2 improving prospects who've only lost 1 each. Ben Jones and Lee Selby. They've been fun to watch so far. It could be one of those decent crossroads types of affair. Quality in there, Johnny.
Jones looked really wound up as soon as he got in the ring. Pretty tense. He needs to relax from the off, like Selby, taking the ring, using the jab, and just setting the pace.
Might be more rounded, Jones, as these quick-fisted attacks. But Selby is slippery and slick. Was an excellent Welsh amateur, and he's a dangerous night's work. Lovely right hand and a body shot. Accuracy early from Selby.
Selby needs to use the ring, move left to right. Don't stand there as a standing target. Jones looks like the one that's got the power, that's wound up to coil that shot out.
Again working the body, Selby. Long extension on the jab, switch hitting already. Looking sharp, isn't he?
Sharp, setting the pace. I know it's the first round. Jones sees one he's got in front of him, but he needs to just close that gap down. Don't let him take control of this pace.
Good use of the right hand this time from Selby. Just popping the jabs in. The away fighter here. And he's come out of the blocks quickly, as though he knows he's got to win the rounds clearly. Speed troubling Jones.
Jones looks slightly reddened over the right eye. I don't know if it's a jab from Selby that's causing that, but he seems frustrated as well, just trying to close him down. When he gets him up against the rope, he doesn't know which hand to throw, left or right, or just to square him on and hold him still.
Plenty of people were talking about Ben Jones a couple of years ago, but I remember seeing him at home in Crawley, ripped apart by Rom Krauklis in just a minute and a half. He sold plenty of tickets that night. That was a really rude awakening into the professional scene. He's done better since, but he's under pressure again here. Good body shot from Selby.
Selby's getting confident as the round rolls on. This suits him, suits his confidence, suits his style. Jones seems to have to set his feet before he lets the shots go.
Picking these punches nicely, Selby. And at the moment looks to have the edge in speed. Maybe technique too. That's better from Jones. Needs to close down the range and fire off combinations. Selby's round, clearly. As Michael Aldis, former British Super Bantamweight champion.
You've got to make him. You've got to make him
always
throw
good
that
to
shot
watch and
then
a
counter.
fitness fanatic now.
You've got to make him counter. Feint him, slip, counter, but more than one. Roll.
Trying to excite the energy out of Jones there. He's waiting too long to try and set the shot up, and Selby's just doing as he wishes. Pops a light jab out that wasn't even landing, then brings the shots up the middle, shoots him in the body, shoots him any angle he wants to do, and Jones is just sat there waiting, not knowing, having to react from Selby's work.
Just as you are now, just don't let him finish the rounds on top with you on the ropes. You don't need to be on the ropes, do you? Huh? Listen to me. You don't need to be on the
Tony
ropes. No one
Borg,
on the
who
ropes.
virtually runs the Newport area of Wales. Good stable.
Seconds out, round 2.
The black and silver of Ben Fists of Stone Jones in fight number 13. Will it be an unlucky one? Certainly started out that way. Poor first from Jones against Lee Selby, who's looking for his 7th win in 8.
But this is about timing as well. Remember, the one that's exerted the most amount of energy is Selby in the first round. It's a 6-round fight. How will he fare when he gets to 3 rounds, slows down a little bit? Jones will be able to catch up and then let the shots go and pin him with the shots.
That's right, Jones just that bit more hardened to the professional game. Did go 10 rounds with Ibra Raiz last summer. Good, solid, honest Reading opponent. It's just having difficulty with the hand speed of Selby. Better response.
But Selby's moving back in a straight line, and that's still giving Jones something to fire at when he lets the shots go. Even if his eyes are closed, he needs to let the flurries go, then step to the left or step to the right. Don't give him a straight object to point on.
And surely work the Selby body, slow those legs down.
That's what Jones needs to do. He needs to cut that corner off. When Selby tries to slip to the left or right, just square him off, hold him, pull him back, rough up his pace.
Just trying to get that shoulders and head moving a little better. Ben Jones doesn't want to be picked off from angles.
At this point here, when he's trying to use the ring, he could lead off with a backhand right and then slip out of the way, confuse Jones. But now what Jones is doing is controlling the center of the ring, trying to walk him down and stalk him down, waiting for him to get tired, still walking into Selby's jabs.
Nice blend of styles, the come-forward aggressor and the sharp counter-puncher. He just needs to continue to use the ring. Johnny's right, it's over 6 rounds, not a short 4-rounder. Needs to pace himself well, Selby. This is better from Jones.
Getting in closer, starting to land with the shot. Selby looks uncomfortable against the ropes. That's what they were telling him, get away from the ropes, don't let him pin you there.
Trading blows, but Jones is the bigger puncher. 4 knockouts in his 10 wins and none yet on the Selby slate. Good body shot. He finds them well, but are they hurting Jones?
Selby has that pace of youth. He's 23 years old. Jones looks slow, he looks old. He's starting to look marked up as well because Selby's starting to pick him off.
Yeah, blood to the nose of Ben Jones, who is 5 years older at 28, and some too for Lee Selby. More of a novice type, and a left hand from Jones. Is he just a bit more tough and gritty, Jones, for this type of affair? Neat from Selby.
Right? Don't you run there? Okay. Listen, let's go with it. Come on. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Down enough, right? Once you're inside, once you slip, you've got to counter. You've got to. Yeah. Like body, head, bring the uppercut up, like roll round.
Well, a bit more from Ben Jones, but Selby probably still nicked the round, and he is ahead on punches thrown. Good work rate, and landed 2.
Massive contrast in the corners as well. Selby's corner nice and calm, happy with what he's done. They seem a little panicked in the Jones corner because they know Selby started to run away with it and do as he wishes, holding him down, dropping the shots to the body, and just slowly picking him apart, frustrating him, making him look slow. That is not very good for Jones' confidence.
Seconds out, round 3.
Third round, 9 stone 4 super featherweight division. Good undercard match here. Ben Jones actually targeting the featherweight division. The 9 stone boys wants a shot at Martin Lindsay, the British champion. Needs to win this first, and that's better with a left hand. And again, that's what he needs. Pressure and accuracy too.
Started to suit him as the rounds have rolled on, and Selby slowed down a little bit more, got a bit more cocksure of himself, wanted to stand there and trade with him, forgetting Jones is the stronger of the two.
Good response though from Selby, making for a good spectacle for these fans here in Essex. more blood to the nose of Selby, who just looks at his corner. If it becomes a hard and rough type of a struggle, and it could be a struggle for Selby.
That's right. And what Jones is doing now, you can see he's having to think about how he's going to get into Selby, trying to dummy the shots, fake it to the body and drop a right hand over the top. Still missing, but now he's thinking about his work and knows he's got to step it up.
Closing the distance more, Jones. But Selby responding, showing grit and determination. His trainer Tony Borg was telling me earlier that he's got all the moves, all the quality. It's just a bit of self-belief and getting the right matches and notice.
Jones is trying to wind the shots up. He's putting power in all every shot he throws. He needs to get a bit cuter with it, clipping in at certain points, but not often enough.
Certainly the heavier artillery from those fists of stone. And Ben Jones, and better with the jab. Not quite as much pop in the punches of Selby now, and decent defence from Jones.
It's the best round from Jones. Even so, Selby's coming back. Jones has now started to come alive a little bit. His energy levels have stepped up. He's now started to land with the shots as the round rolls in.
You're just bobbing and weaving. Obviously listen to Michael Aldis in the corner. That's a good sign from Jones. Doesn't want to smother his work either when he pushes Selby back.
That's through desperation, because at times he's missing it. He's putting a lot of power in the shots and he just gets frustrated with his own work. He needs to step off, give himself a bit of space, set it up with a jab and then bang the right hand over the top of Selby's jab.
Slipping and moving, but now trapped on the ropes, Lee Selby. It's been his least effective round. Jones starting to get to grips with the task.
This round a lot closer, but a lot better for Jones. And I can see as it's rolling on, Jones will start to take over the rounds more efficiently, more obviously. His work will just start to pick up.
Best action of the fight so far. I think Jones nicked that.